Tonight, Russian Aerospace Forces launched group long-range precision strikes at the Ukrainian Armed Forces foreign-made hardware and weapons depot. A assigned target has been destroyed. The goal of the strike has been achieved. The Ukrainian Armed Forces have continued their unsuccessful attempts to launch offensive in the South Donetsk, Zaporozhskoye, Donetsk and Krasny Liman directions during the past 24 hours. Two attacks by the Ukrainian Armed Forces units of the 37th Marine Brigade have been repelled near Vremevka salient, Novodonetskoye and Makarovka in the South Donetsk direction. Operational tactical and army aviation have launched strikes at manpower and military equipment clusters of the 31st Mechanized Brigade, 110th and 128th Territorial Defence brigades close to Neskuchnoye, Novosyolki and Novodarovka. As a result of the strikes, one infantry fighting vehicle as well as 3 armored fighting vehicles have been destroyed. In the Zaporozhye direction, aviation and artillery of the Vostok group of forces inflicted a fire damage on the Ukrainian units close to Novodanilovka, Preobrazhenka, Sherbaki and Lobkovoye. Total losses of the enemy over the past 24 hours in these directions have amounted to over 110 Ukrainian troops, 2 tanks, 4 infantry fighting vehicles, 8 armored fighting vehicles, 2 motor vehicles, as well as 2 D-20 howitzers. In the Donetsk direction, the U group of forces aviation as well as artillery have successfully repelled 4 enemy attacks close to Novosyolki, Severnoye and Pervomaiskoye. Over 185 Ukrainian servicemen, 1 infantry fighting vehicle, 2 armored fighting vehicles and 3 motor vehicles have been eliminated in this direction during the day. In addition, 2 ammunition depots of the Ukrainian Armed Forces have been destroyed near Seversk and Avdiivka of Donetsk People's Republic. In the Krasny Liman direction, committed and skillful actions of the Russian units, operational tactical aviation, artillery and heavy flamethrower systems of the Center Group of Forces allowed to repel 5 enemy attacks close to Kuzmino and Serebryansky forestry. Aviation inflicted fire damage on the 21st and the 67th Mechanized Brigades of the Ukrainian Armed Forces near Terny and Serebryanka. In addition, actions of 3 sabotage and reconnaissance groups of the Armed Forces of Ukraine have been thwarted near Yampolovka, Chervonaya Dibrova and Serebryansky forestry. The enemy has suffered losses of over 135 Ukrainian troops, 2 infantry fighting vehicles, 2 armored fighting vehicles, 3 pickup trucks, 1 Akatse self-propelled howitzer and 1 D-30 howitzer in this direction in the past 24 hours. In the Kupiansk direction, operational tactical and army aviation, as well as artillery of the Zapad group of forces, have destroyed Ukrainian manpower and military equipment close to Novomlinsk, Petropavlovka, Kotlerovka and Stelmachovka. In addition, 2 sabotage and reconnaissance groups of the Armed Forces of Ukraine were neutralized near Sinkovka and Novosyolki. The enemy's losses amounted to up to 30 Ukrainian troops, 1 armored personnel carrier, 2 motor vehicles, as well as 1 US-made M109 Paladin self-propelled artillery system during the day. In the Kherson direction, up to 45 Ukrainian servicemen, 2 motor vehicles and 1 D-30 howitzer have been neutralized by fire. Operational tactical and army aviation, missile troops and artillery of the Russian group of forces have engaged 105 Ukrainian artillery units at their firing positions, manpower and military equipment in 124 areas during the day. Moreover, a command and observation post of the 10th Mountain Assault Brigade of the Ukrainian Armed Forces was destroyed close to Novosyolki. Air Defense Forces have intercepted 5 Storm Shadow cruise missiles and 2 HIMARS MLRS projectiles during the day. Air defense means have shut down 15 Ukrainian unmanned aerial vehicles near Dvorichnoye of Kharkov region, Kremennaya, Chervonaya Dibrova of Lugansk People's Republic, Razdolovka, Volnovaha, Kirillovka, Krasnopolye of Donetsk People's Republic, Lyubimovka, Mirnoye of Zaporozhye region, and Chervony Mayak of Kherson region. In total, 444 airplanes, 240 helicopters, 4,740 unmanned aerial vehicles, 426 air defense missile systems, 10,278 tanks and other armored combat vehicles, 1,129 combat vehicles equipped with MLRS, 5,193 field artillery cannons and motors, as well as 11,110 units of special military equipment have been destroyed during the special military operation.